Hey YouTube, it's 2E1LJL. It's the 27th of December 2008, and I'm going to be trying to make contact with Lee 2E1LJL on 145-450 and see how well he's getting over here. This is my ICOM IC 2200 0. This is MSN. There's Lee there, talking on MSN. Oh, let's see what he's got to say for himself. Okay, we're going on 450.
This is frequency in use, 2E1LJL asking.
Nothing heard this way, Lee. 2E0 BMI.
Yeah, 2E0 BMI, 2E1LJL returning. Yes, how you keeping? Trust you're keeping well. Just testing a few bits and pieces this end. I've just installed XP on another machine and yeah, all is well. What about your end?
2E0 BMI. Well, not a lot to be honest with you, Lee. You're a good S9 standing there. I've got to tidy up the shack later because Steve, 2E0 SPF's coming up from Dover, so he's staying a couple of days, so that's looking forward to that. I've got SSH working on my server, on Linux. What else? Not a lot to be honest with you. Just waiting for New Year to come round. 2E1LJL, 2E0 BMI.
2E1LJL returning. Oh, that should be good fun for you then. Having another hand pop up. Oh, good. Yeah. So, other than that, not a lot else to report this end. Not heard anything about YL yet. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much longer. It'd be nice to get that up and running again. Yeah, hopefully it might be coming as early as January, February perhaps, all being well. I shall keep my ears open. If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Cheers to you, BMI. That's ridiculous though, isn't it? You've got to think about it in long terms. But I suppose, yeah, people have to put their own work into it and their own time they have off, so yeah, I can understand. I just wish the only thing I really wish was we were updated earlier, and they just gave us an ET, basically an estimated time of arrival on when it was going to be back, you know. They said before Christmas, then they said Christmas, then they said after Christmas, so. But apart from that, we're surviving without it. Hopefully it'll be back up, and as I said before, they have to put their own time into it, don't they, so we've got to understand that. But it would have just been nice to have an update. It's definitely a lot more quieter. I don't hear so many people from Lowestoft on about now because, you know, Aaron used to always be up there. And I'll tell you what I haven't heard for ages. Oh, and 2E0BB. I haven't heard him for, cool, how long? I haven't heard him for ages, actually.
2E1LJL returning, yeah. Owen's in the middle of moving at the moment. He popped in to see me a couple of days before Christmas, but he's doing well. He's in the middle of moving at the moment. He isn't going too far, so he said that he doesn't tend to play with radio at the moment, but as soon as he moves and he can get his antennas up again, he'll be able to play. So, yeah, all being well, we probably might hear him back on soon, and hopefully the local gang once the box is back up. 2E0 BMI, 2E1LJL.
2E1LJL, 2E0 BMI. Yes, once that box back up, that'll open it all up again, I think. You know, I think that'll open it all back up. And, okay, well, it's good to know he's alright. I know he has been ill recently, but it's good to know he's alright, and he's in the process of moving, which is also quite interesting. Yes, I should be making my way down that way soon, and Lowestoft. I should be popping down sometime. I'll let you know when I come down. But yeah, but an XP on the machine, you got to grips, you took Vista off, or if you still got Vista, or you toying with the idea of taking it off, or have you gone Vista mad?
2E0 BMI, 2E1LJL returning. Yeah, it was a friend's computer, a desktop, and had Vista Premium on it, and because it only came with 1 gig of RAM, basically Vista was eating the whole lot and not leaving enough for games, etc. so I took it off, put XP on there, but my next step is to try with my new laptop, which I did the other day, but was unsuccessful. I managed to get all the drivers bar about 2 installed, and the 2 that wouldn't install, I couldn't seem to find. Basically, it was the sound driver I needed for XP for the laptop, but I tried a couple of drivers and it still wouldn't work, so I gave up and ended up using the recovery disk for Vista, James. Back to you.
Ah, 2E1LJL. What laptop is it? What's the, not the model, but the actual, yeah, not the model number, but the model?
Yeah, it's an Acer Aspire 5920.
Right, okay, well, I'll see if I can find anything for you. I mean, I know a lot of Dells, have drivers that work with other PCs. They're not meant to, but they do. So I'll have a look into it. I'll see if I can find anything, and I'll send you any information over I find. But yeah, that's all we're doing today. And literally in about an hour time, I'm going to be tidying up the shack, getting things sorted, like putting keyboards back where they should be, and picking up all these Coke cans and putting radios in a stack. And oh, I'll tell you what, mate, I've got my work cut out. Oh, hello. Yeah. No, I've got my work cut out, but I'll upload this video on YouTube as soon as I'm finished. I've actually got to find a cable. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I use my phone at the minute. I have got a webcam now. I didn't have a webcam before because I lost the drivers because Vista failed. Yes, everybody on YouTube, Vista does fail. All them Vista fans out there, Vista fails. Yes, and I have got the machine to run it. Yes, we've got a dead PC over here, Lee. We got a... when you watch this video later, you'll see what I'm on about. I've got my server up there running Ubuntu 7.04, which is ancient now, Linux, which is going to be updated this weekend. And the laptop that I've borrowed from my dad for the time being is sitting on the desk. So yeah, and you'll also see how the radio's positioned. It's actually quite funny at the minute with all this stuff laying about. And I think I could see your missus moving about in the background now, but there don't seem to be any kids. It seems to be quiet in the house of LJL. Back to you, 2E1LJL, 2E0BMI.
Yeah, 2E0BMI from 2E1LJL. No, that wasn't my missus, that was a friend. I think Lily's doing something with the children at the moment, but I think the children are popping out into town with Lily's friend there just to do a few bits and pieces, and we've got the house to ourselves for a little while. As you can imagine, it's been quite manic over the Christmas period, but that's been thoroughly enjoyable. She got me this FT8800 and the laptop, and yeah, all is well. I'm looking at satellites. I'm looking at working amateur satellites at the moment. James, they're pretty interesting. I heard AO51 this morning. Tried to work it but was unsuccessful. Well, I'm going to need to buy myself a beam, 77 to 2 metre beam, combined possibly. There's also the ISS repeaters now up and running, if you ever fancy working that one. It can be done on a co-linear, but it's better off with a more directional antenna. Back to you there, James. 2E0BMI and 2E1LJL.
2E1LJL, 2E0BMI. Just one sec. I'm just going to make part 1 and part 2 because YouTube only lets you load up to 10 minutes, and I always usually make them at 9 minutes. So I'll just